My beloved child, I see you looking at your bank account again this morning, doing the same math you have done 100 times before, trying to make the numbers stretch further than they seem willing to go. I see the quiet tightness in your chest when the bills arrive, the way you flinch before opening certain envelopes, the calculations running through your mind, even as you try to fall asleep at night. I am not distant from this struggle. I am present in every single number you are afraid to look at. I want to speak to you plainly today about provision, because I know how much fear has attached itself to this area of your life. You have believed, perhaps without even realizing it, that lack is simply your portion, that scarcity is the shape your life is destined to take. I tell you now, that is not the truth I have written for you. I am not a God who watches his children go without while, withholding what they need. I am a provider, and provision is woven into who I am. I know the shame that sometimes comes with financial struggle, the way it can make you feel smaller, less capable, less worthy than people around you who seem to have what you lack. I want you to release that shame right now in this moment. Your current financial season does not define your worth. It is not a measurement of your character, your effort, or my love for you. Many faithful, hard-working, good-hearted people have walked through seasons of lack before breakthrough arrived. You are not failing. You are in a season, and seasons change. I see the specific weight you carry, the debt that feels like a slow leak, draining your peace a little more each month, the job that doesn't pay enough, no matter how many hours you give it, the unexpected expense that arrived right when you thought you finally had breathing room, the comparison that creeps in when you see others living without the same financial pressure you carry daily. I see every bit of it, and I tell you, none of it surprises me, and none of it is beyond my ability to turn around. Here is what I want you to understand about how I provide. I rarely provide in the way people expect. Sometimes provision looks like an unexpected check in the mail, but more often, provision looks like an open door at work you did not anticipate, a piece of wisdom that helps you make a wiser decision, a relationship that connects you to an opportunity, or simply the strength and creativity to make what you have stretch in ways you didn't think possible. Do not limit your expectation of how I will move. I am not boxed into one method. I want to remind you of something important. I am not waiting for you to be debt-free, financially disciplined, or perfectly responsible before I begin to bless you. I bless you in your current condition, even while you are growing, even while you are learning, even while you are still making mistakes with money. My provision is not a reward for perfect financial behavior. It is an expression of my character toward my children. That said, I do want to speak some practical truth into your spirit this morning, because faith and wisdom are meant to work together. I am asking you to release the spirit of panic that often controls financial decisions. Fear-driven decisions rarely lead to lasting breakthroughs. They lead to more debt, more desperate choices, more relationships strained by money you borrowed in a moment of anxiety rather than waiting on my timing. I am asking you to slow down, even in financial pressure, and bring your decisions to me before you act on fear. I am asking you to steward what is currently in your hand with care and gratitude, rather than resentment over what is not yet there. Gratitude for what you already have opens the door to more, while resentment over what is missing tends to close it. This is not magic. It is a posture of the heart that changes how you make decisions, how you spend, how you see opportunity even in small things. I am asking you to guard against comparison. The pace of someone else's financial journey is not the pace of yours. Some people inherited what you are building from nothing. Some people who appear to have everything together are drowning in debt behind closed doors. Comparing your current chapter to someone else's different chapter will only steal your peace and blind you to the progress you have actually made. I want to speak now to those of you carrying specific burdens, to the one drowning in debt. I see the weight of every payment, every interest charge, every collection call that makes your stomach drop. I am not condemning you for the decisions that led here, whether they were yours or circumstances beyond your control. I am walking with you toward freedom. Begin where you are. Make the wise, small, faithful steps available to you today, and trust me to open doors for the larger steps as you walk in obedience and diligence. To the one searching for work or better income, I see every application sent into silence, every interview that led nowhere. Every day you wonder if your skills are simply not valued anymore. I have not forgotten you. I am working in rooms you are not present in, softening the right opportunity to align with your life at the right time. Continue seeking with diligence, but release the desperation. Desperation often pushes away the very doors that patience would have opened. To the one supporting a family on income that never feels like enough, I see the sacrifices you make quietly, the things you go without, so your children or your parents can have what they need. I see the exhaustion of stretching every dollar as far as it can go. You are not invisible to me. Your sacrifice does not go unnoticed in heaven, even on the days it feels unnoticed everywhere else. To the one who feels they have failed financially, who carries shame from past mistakes, bankruptcy, poor decisions, or seasons of irresponsibility, I am not holding your past against you. Today is a clean page. Whatever mistakes shaped your yesterday do not have to shape your tomorrow. I specialize in restoration, not condemnation. Here's what I am asking you to do today. 3 simple steps to align your heart with the provision I am bringing into your life. First, speak gratitude over what you currently have before you speak anxiety over what is missing. Thank me specifically, out loud if you can, for the roof over your head, the food on your table, the work in your hands, even if none of it feels like enough yet. Gratitude shifts your perspective from lack to sufficiency, even in a season of growth. Second, take one small, practical step today toward your financial situation, whether that is reviewing a budget honestly, having an uncomfortable conversation about money, applying for one more opportunity, or setting aside even a small amount toward what you owe. Faith without action tends to stay stagnant. Let your faith move your feet. Third, release comparison completely. Stop measuring your provision against someone else's visible blessing. Trust that I am working a specific plan for your specific life on a timeline only I can see in full. My child, I want you to hear this clearly. I am not far from your financial struggle. I am present in it, working in it, moving even now in ways you cannot yet trace. The same God who fed multitudes from almost nothing, who provided for the faithful in seasons of drought and famine, is the same God watching over your bank account today. I have not changed. My ability to provide has not diminished. Your current shortage is not a measure of my capacity. It is simply a season, and I am moving you through it toward provision you have not yet seen. Do not let fear write the story of your finances. Let faith write it instead. Faith mixed with wisdom, patience, and gratitude. I am preparing doors. I am softening hearts. I am aligning opportunities. Keep walking faithfully and watch how what felt impossible begins to shift piece by piece into provision. Go in peace today. Go in wisdom. Go in expectation of provision that is already on its way to you.